We're jumping into this wonderful little story that's just packed with courage, a bit of danger, and the incredible power of friendship. So let's get right to it. Okay, so every great story has to start somewhere, right? And this one kicks off in a place that's pretty much a paradise. So just imagine this for a second. A super green, lively village right next to a river that's so clear you can see right to the bottom. I mean, it's the very picture of peace. And on this absolutely perfect day, you've got a bunch of kids just being kids. They're laughing, splashing around, having the time of their lives without a single worry in the world. But well, you know how stories go. This perfect, sunny day, it's about to get turned completely upside down. Suddenly, everything just stops. The laughter fades, and there's this weird sound. A sudden rustle in the bushes over by the river. It's that kind of sound that just feels wrong. And then you see what's making the noise. A lion. A lion is slowly walking out of those bushes, and it's heading right for the river. Yeah, the perfect day is definitely over. And just like that, it's pure panic. All that joy from a minute ago, gone, replaced by just absolute terror. The kids are scrambling, trying to get to the riverbank, trying to get away from this huge danger. I mean, what do you do in that situation, right? You've got a lion on one side and a river on the other. It feels totally hopeless. What could they possibly do? But right in that moment of pure fear, something clicks. A memory. And they realize, maybe, just maybe, they're not completely on their own here. And their big hope isn't just any old friend. Oh no. It's their special friend, a magnificent, magical horse that can fly. So, with whatever courage they can muster, they all shout together with one voice. And this isn't just a desperate scream. It's a real call of trust, of deep friendship. They believe their friend will come. And you know what? That faith pays off. This is the moment everything changes. Despair is about to get a spectacular answer. It's only moments after they call out that this shadow just sweeps across the ground. They all look up, and there it is. Their hope is literally taking shape in the sky. And there he is. The hero arrives. And we're not just talking about a horse here. This is a creature with shining wings and eyes just filled with courage. Help has absolutely arrived. All right, now for the great escape. There's no hesitation. The kids scramble onto their friend's back. The horse takes this incredible leap into the air, and just like that, they're soaring high above the danger, heading straight for home. Okay, so the danger is gone. They're safe. And now comes that moment of reflection. The crazy adventure is over, but what they went through? Well, it taught them something really, really important. Can you just imagine that feeling? Landing safely back in the village. The fear just melts away, and this huge wave of relief washes over everyone. The nightmare is finally over. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? I mean, what did they learn? It wasn't just about being lucky. They learned a really powerful lesson about how you face any kind of challenge life throws at you. And really, it all comes down to three things. First, courage. They had the courage to call for help instead of just freezing up. Then there's friendship. That incredible bond they had is what brought the help in the first place. And finally, wisdom. They knew exactly who to trust when things got really bad. And so the story wraps up with this simple but really powerful truth. Their magical friend, who is really a symbol of their own strength and trust, had saved them once again. And that kind of leaves us with one last thing to think about. The story is about a magical friendship, for sure, but it really makes you wonder about the magic in our own lives, right? That trust and courage that helps us face our own lions. So it makes you ask, who is the brave friend in your life?